Hello, and welcome back to Lords of the Fallen. So, we'll be continuing on where we left off, and we left off going along that sort of ledge along a cliff into that cave, and then accidentally slightly getting killed repeatedly. We're going to give it another go. It seems to be the only real way forwards that we've got at the moment. So we'll want to head down here. We've got a few like little rings and things as well that I've got from last time. We'll probably want to have a look through, see if any of them are any good. Oh. Bit of a boo-boo there, but it's fine. Got that one. I forgot that he does that. You can tell it's the morning after yesterday. Gone from being a well-oiled machine at this part to well, being a bit meh. It'll all come back though, muscle memory and all that, eh? Ow! Get. Just heal. Well, you know what? We have to go to Umbral anyway. Kick. Well, I did a kick. Apparently the kick didn't land, but oh well. We'll head through. These things, yeah, they're quite nasty. Ow. Let's just pull back here where we can't get shot at while we're dealing with this. That's two there. Ah, he's hiding up there on the scenery. Right, yeah, let's head over here, pulls him down, we run through, grab this, right, let's up our health, oh I jumped a bit early then, hang on, it's this part here, and jump, gotcha. He didn't even wake up his dog. He was still asleep. Whom we can sneak up on. Excellent stuff, right. Oh, here comes the dog's mate and all. Somewhere down here there's like a breeding pen just for these dogs. There's definitely someone down here is breeding these things, so. Right. I would say as well, if we find a vestige seedling spot, we might want to take it down here. Yeah, we may wish to take it. That fire one's having a bit of a time there, isn't it? Flyer down there as well. Let's get rid of these parasite things, make sure they're not protected or anything. Hey, got a parry. Who knew? It's actually possible to do that. yeah, they definitely have a lot of health. That normally insta-kills them. The fact that it didn't, yeah, just a testament to how chunky those guys are. Right. Hello, random item in the back there. On top of this corpse. Ugh. Looks like he probably got roasted. Probably by one of these dogs. Right. I don't think we can actually reach that dog while it's above us like that. While we're here, we might as well, if we hurry up. Right, we will have to hurry up because we are beginning to run a little low on time here. Ah, so that one always explodes out of there, doesn't it? I thought it was up... No, I remember where it is, I don't want to be quick because more of them are materialising. Here we are. This is what I'm looking for. Basically gives us an extra life. We might as well utilise it. Right. Also, just to save us on heals while we're out of combat. Get that in. There we go. Now there. Now then, how will we get you? Because he's still very much lethal up there, isn't he? There we go. Yeah. We did have to kill him because he can use a ranged attack. Right. That's fine, anything, is it? No. We might be at the end of this. Might be. We'll see. We have options then. That's got to be a boss fight or something. I do not trust that. Oh god. We can't go this way, can we? An umbral entity prevents your progress. Oh. It goes over there somewhere. Very ominous. Just check that there's nothing back, you know? Okay. Right, the incredibly ominous looking bridge that I'm sure will not at all result in me getting munched on. Yes. Oh dear. Oh crap. The Ruiner. Did that even hurt him? Right, we're doing a bit, but not very much. Protection for what it's worth. Attack, attack, attack. he seems much easier than the other boss. I'll give it that much so far. He says as he dies. There must be some kind of checkpoint I can put down before him that I must have missed. Because we can't go facing him with so little health. Okay, big two-handed guy. Oh! Something threw me then. I'm guessing that's our guy. Do I want to fight that though? It's probably worth a decent amount of vigour, but I want to actually, you know... Oh! It might not be that thing actually. Looks to be pointing down here actually. Okay. Where is it? I guess the pathing was just being weird. You know what? They don't go until you actually die, so... Pain. Well, I think what I'm going to do now, since we've found out what's at the end of each of these paths, and they both seem to be bosses which... I think we're going to need a few more levels and a bit more strength to really pass through here properly. To get through, you know, relatively unhindered. So I think what we're going to do... Now, where is... Yeah, I think we want the Forsaken Fen. I'm going to go back. In fact, before we even do the Forsaken Fen here, we'll head to Skyrest. When we were doing the other boss the other day, when we tried that, which, let me have a look. Yeah, when we were doing that, the one with the massive bell for a head, when we were killing him, well, we didn't manage to kill him, we attempted, but we can get him down to about, wait, that one we got down to like a third left. It's all blurring into one now. But on the way there, we found some upgrade materials. And we can use those upgrade materials to say, for example, upgrade our sword. And this is something as well. Fitzroy's sword. So that does 166. Oh no, that's if it's upgraded. So formed Crimson Rector sword, Fitzroy's sword, Sin Piercer sword. Siege of Warrior Sword. Right. I'm sure we had a Dark Crusader Paladin sword as well somewhere. Just like a regular one that isn't like belonged to so and so or whatever. I'm sure we had one somewhere. Unless maybe I'm thinking of the Crimson Rector sword or something. Anyway. So Fitzroy's scales into strength and agility. Sinpiercer scales into both but not as well. And Fitzroy's goes more into agility than... Okay. But, right, we've got Paladin Isaacs here. We'll be upgrading this. And that should... Oh, insufficient... Yeah, we need Vigour as well, don't we? Right, we'll need 1,000 and odd Vigour. Best place to get Vigour. Yeah, probably just go to our ceiling there. Just kill a few things in the area. Come back with plenty of Vigour. We could use some of those skulls, but... we don't need loads. Well, we need a fair amount. We'd probably have to use one of the bigger ones. Right. This should provide us with a bit. We can just kind of wait this out. Kill off who's left at the end. Bonk. Right, and that's already quite a bit. 100. Mistimed the distance apparently on that. Not misjudged the distance apparently. Right, whatever. We're on 400 already. We need like 1.5 grand. We can probably upgrade it a few times as well, given the materials we've got. So we may wish to try and get maybe 3,000-4,000-ish here. Might as well head this way then. We'll see if we can get back to that boss. And just see if there's a seedling we can place somewhere. Right. I'm nearly 700. The dogs aren't worth particularly much, but I think these crossbow serpent things are worth a fair bit. Right. Over 800 now. Come on. I say it's just... There we go. Right. About £1 grand worth now. We've nearly got our upgrade. There's soon as we've got this, I'm guessing life's going to become suddenly a lot easier for us after this. Right. We do need to go into Umbral for this, so... And... we're through. Right. The item, got burn cure. Away from that. There we go. The guy with axes should come round. And stamina. Hit him. There we go. Right. Now we're off them. So there's a bunch of them. Around here. Right, got him. Trying to target the flyer, but whatever. Gotcha. Make sure that causes no trouble for me. And I do need to heal up. Make sure these aren't surrounding me, and we will then, already we're on nearly 3 grand, in fact we've just crested it now. Is there somewhere down here I can place my vestige seedling? That's what I want to know, before we move on. Somewhere, anywhere at all, around here, that I can place it. If I can, I could probably try the boss a few times. I'd be open to the idea. But... no. Are there even any people I can summon for this one? I don't see any summonables. Looks like I have to go it alone. Maybe you can only summon them on like major bosses or something. Not quite sure on the rules of it. Either way, that would seem to be it. No summons, no ceiling spot. That's blocking the path. There must be somewhere here. I suppose spots seem to be everywhere in most places, whereas here there just isn't one. It does strike me as odd. Can I even? I'd even settle if there were just one like where I am here. It's not too much of a trek then, it gets rid of half of the journey. I'd be willing to put one here. And of course it's one back. Heal. Exit. Just leave. Don't risk it. I mean, it's easy enough to find. We just have to... What's... Hello?
How do? Name's Justin. Hey, look at that. You're a lampy like me. Not gonna hurt us now we got these, eh? Wait till Melchior sees me next. I'll chop my own head off and come back and he won't believe his eyes.
Has he got a light? That just looks like a very regular lantern to me. You might not want to try the whole chopping your head off thing.
Melchior? He's my brother. He's a famous knight. He's fought dragons and giants and evil wizards and all sorts. Those spiky baddies only got the drop on us because they cheated. I fell down and got knocks on the head, and when I woke up, Melchior were gone. And he'd never leave me. They took him. But not to worry, I'll get him back and be a hero just like him. Well, I best be off soon. So long, Lampy.
I think we're into the canned response. Yeah. Right. Well, we've got a new friend. It's a spot we can put a seedling. Ooh, and where does this... Does this just lead to... Yeah. That leads to the area below. Okay. Secret hidden area where we can place a vestige seedling. And repeatedly try the boss. I knew they wouldn't go this far without putting one here. It just doesn't make sense. It's too far, and then putting a boss there as well. That would be completely boneheaded game design that'd make absolutely no sense. There has to be one. So, yeah, there is. They've just hidden it. I mean, it's not a massive secret. But what gives it away, you have to be paying attention. And they do say it, you need to look for these moths. That's what gave it away to me. I just saw all the moths there, and it's like, oh, that usually means something worthy of your attention is here. And lo and behold, here we are. Now, while we've still got a few bits of vigor left, let's actually head back to Skyrest. We'll come back here next time and try this boss. But I want to... basically, I want to level up my sword. But I'm saying that, what would it take for me to swap to this hammer? So I'd need Radiance 28. Would it put my... Yeah, oh god, yeah, my encumbrance. This hammer is massive. We definitely can't wield that yet. I have to stick with the sword. We might be able to swap to the hammer more toward the end of the game. Cracked rune tablet. We just found that.
And avaricious as Gerlinda is, traveller, she is indeed skilled. It's no small feat to smith magic-infused manacles such as the one she used to bind me to her when she found me, weakened and injured. I watched the cataclysmic death of a universe, and came as close to my own death as I ever have, in all my eons, only to then find myself once again in this world. Now, a slave.
He makes it sound so bad when he says it like that.
I have traveled to countless realities and borne witness to wonders beyond measure. And yet, eventually, time numbed me to all of it. I had cast off my mortal form long ago with no regret, but I was a fool to discard my humanity. I see that now. But my renewed appreciation for life, for experience, for freedom, is only made more bitter regret by my current enslavement.
Okay.
I only desire to be free once more, to...
Oh, boo-hoo! Woe is me! Get back to work while Gerlinda still has use for you.
Thank you, Gerlinda. I was wondering when we were going to shut up then. Right. So, we now can... I'm assuming that means with that tablet we can socket runes now, because the option seems to be available there. We'll upgrade our sword once more. We need one more of those, what is it? Well, it's small, are they like medium-sized ones? Anyway. Right, socket runes. You do not own any rune fitting this slot type. Can I purchase runes?
You again.
Oh, we can. Okay. Active. So we want a circular one, I guess. Increases strength scaling. Shield function increases strength attribute slightly. Velox increase agility scaling, increase agility attribute on shield. Devoff increased radiant scaling, increase radiant attribute slightly. And this one for Inferno. So we can just get these that increase scaling on our weapons for our main stats. Right. We'll get this then. Increase strength scaling. And we can buy a bunch if we want. We only need one. Boom. And that now gives us strength scaling C+. Ooh, okay. That is a massive attack bonus we've got from that. So, yeah, we've just kind of hit a power spike now. Our weapon just got significantly better. If we can find one more of those fragments somewhere. I mean, what is it? So we've got, just so I can refer to in future, what are they? Oh, we've got these rings as well that are new. A ring stained with the blood of its former wearer. Cast radiant sorceries with a non-radiant catalyst. Okay. Oozes foul liquid. Inflicting poison build-up simultaneously inflicts bleed build-up. Oh. Right, so if you're doing either poison build or a bleed build, that's a must-have ring for you, because then you go into 2 status effects. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a pendant that we had. The burden. Deal additional damage for every status effect inflicted upon an enemy. Right. There's a definite combo in there. But we're not wielding a bleed or poison status weapon. Can I even see how much poison? Oh, I can actually. Those little icons above like attack, power, block, protection and requirements there. I believe those are status effects, aren't they? So do we have a sword or weapon that even Okay, bucket looks like it might inflict poison. Ridiculous, but it does. Fitzroy's sword inflicts bleed, it looks like. So yeah, hallowed praise here, though that's an agility weapon. Hallowed condemnation, also a, well, it's strength and agility scaling. Fitzroy's sword, mostly agility but a bit in strength scaling, so we could possibly use that maybe, but things we've just invested in our sword, haven't we? The Fawned Crimson Rector sword, a strength scaling weapon that does bleed. What else have we got here? They do, I think that's fire or something that they do. Bleed on the Pure Blade Mace. Okay. Poison on the Warrior Spear here. It's a mostly agility weapon. I think we would probably want to go into, if we were going to go into that kind of build, that would work. Hammer of Holy Agony. It does bleed damage. Scales on strength and radiance equally. That could work. That with a shield. Let's go to Sister Flail. The Warrior Spear. Yeah, so the Hammer of Holy Agony could work. We'd have to upgrade it though. And then we'd probably want, since it's a one-hander, I think we'd want a shield as well. So we could go board and massive F-off hammer. Let's talk to this fella. So let's socket our... What have we got now? What does this one do? Inflicted Soulflare stun duration. Or we can get dread resistance. So, yeah, that's pretty good. The one we've currently got is Soulflare charge and dread resist. And then healing efficiency while in umbral. That's really good. Mind you, it's obviously not in a secondary socket, it's the main socket. But this would be good in a secondary. The Umbral Eye of Lorello the Cursed Knight, and get some more dread resistance so we can just stay there longer. The Eye of Rosamund here, for withered health regen upon striking an enemy, could be pretty good as a secondary. So those two are probably good as secondaries. The one we've currently got is probably best as a main for that Soulflare charge. Well, how much of those things have we got as well? We've got 17 Umbral Scouring now. Don't know why it's telling me all these are new still, because we've looked at them all before. Definitely have. Right. Oh, that deals poison damage. Scales off strength and agility. That might not be a terrible idea, but no, probably taking that hammer and using that shield is probably the way to go if we wish to be doing a poison bleed build of sorts. It looks like enough people have contributed to unlock these now. And we can get a skeleton outfit if we wish. Costs a hell of a lot though. I think we're better just getting off the scouring at the moment. Right. Oh, that's creepy. Hands and eyes coming through the walls, through the cracks. Ugh. Very creepy. Right, I think that's going to do it for now. We've had a major power spike there. And we now have a... what's it? We've now got a seedling next to a boss. So we can try that boss next time. And... it might also be a... Because the thing is, we do keep getting upgrade materials for the lower grade stuff. Like we've got... Where are they? If we go to... upgrade materials here. The fragments. So we've got fragments, nuggets and shards. Or, you know, small, regular and large of these. And honestly, looking at it, yeah, it's... We've got a lot of these fragments. Like, upgrading some of our other weapons could be an alright idea. You know, they're not going to be used on the one that we're currently going through, so... Thief key as well there. And push it back. But yeah, these upgrade materials, we could put some into that hammer. I wonder if we can upgrade the shield as well. I don't think we can. I think you can only upgrade... Oh no, we can. We absolutely can if we wish. It wouldn't take a lot. And we can upgrade the catalyst here as well. Gives us more spell power. Improves radiance scaling. Okay. Insufficient vigor. What would we need? 750. Right. I might go and... It may be worth getting... I'm actually wondering if the Agony's Light here is better, because its base spell power is just stronger. Even though this scales a bit better, the base on this is higher. And that can be upgraded at the moment, so... And they've both got the same amount of spell slots. Right. And its scaling is improving. Yeah, I think we'll probably swap to Agony's Light there. Let's swap over. Healing, Radiant Weapon, or Tenacity. Yeah, the same spells are all socketed up. Right. I think what we're going to do is... We're going to... In fact, I'll not even go back for anything. We'll just use some of these skulls to just save some time here. Oh, 1,600 off that one. We'll use what we need. Right. 750. And 1,000. That requires one of the nuggets though now. Right. 2 nuggets if we want to do it again. Before we go about doing that though, I think we upgrade the Hushed Saint shield, and we start looking at the where's that hammer? Hammer of Holy Agony. Won't cost a lot to upgrade them. And another 200. It's 1,000. Upgrade. We'll get these upgraded and we'll see how they are. We might wish to swap to them. Right. Pushed Saint. And then we'll go with, where's the Hammer of Holy Agony. We're going Paladin build. And we can probably put those up a bit more. 750 for the next two. So we'll need 1.5 thou. One of the larger skulls then. We'll definitely be able to get another upgrade out of them, but after that it might start needing the larger materials, so we might have enough for one. Right, Hammer of Holy Agony. Upgrade. Right, it needs one of the... Oh, the shield requires 3 of those nuggets. Right, and the hammer just requires 1. Actually, how much is the hammer? 1,000. Okay. Actually got close to the amount we need. Yeah. Hammer of Holy Agony plus 3 then. And now that will require 2 as well. Okay. And it's got 1 rune at the moment. The next upgrade gives it another rune slot. Right. Purchase.
Ah, you again.
Strength scaling. Is that what we want? Probably is. Right. Yeah, we have to go into equipment, not use it, don't we? Right. Hammer of Holy Agony. And where's the shield? There. Fat rolling though. We're gonna just mostly have to block with this. But we are armoured. This is probably the build we'll move toward. Perhaps after a few more points into vigour and endurance. For now, what we want to do though is to probably... How much would it cost to purchase 2 runes?
You again.
1.4 grand. Let's go with that. Um, 1.4k. We should have just used 1,600, shouldn't we? Right, because we need a bit over 500, don't we? So it's going to have to be at least 2.
Ah, you again.
Oh, that's a point. Not upgrade, socket runes. Right. What slots? Diamond. Diamond.
Ah,
Which
you
is
again.
radiant scaling. We've got some spare some
You
spare.
again.
We will purchase some minor fire salts, why not? Just so we've spent it all. Don't want to lose anything if we're just going to be fighting bosses. Right. And, you know, socket them while you're at it, you moron. Right. That should do it. That's all of our upgrading done. We are boss ready. And here, yep, there we go. Increases radiant scaling. Right. Meaning that these now deal with, they've got C radiance. That gives increased radiant level, doesn't it? So we're now on 19. So I think it is just literally 1 level in radiance for having that socketed, but pretty good. We are too chunky though now. Like, we could by all means try this against a boss. But it's probably not going to go well. Yeah, we'll just have to block. We'll have to just block and position properly rather than actually hit him. We'll probably stick with the sword from now on. But this is a potential alternative we can move into. We can always just lower the armor that we've got on as well, you know, if we want to go back down to medium, we can always, you know, swap for the paladin armor. Ooh, it'll have to be a bit more than that though. Yeah, it'll have to be like the paladin armor and maybe swap the greaves out or something. You know, go from hushed saints down to where are we? Maybe just paladin. So yeah, we'll have to go to our old armor set, but we definitely can do that. Right, from now on though we need those nuggets in order to upgrade. We'll probably get a lot of them soon. I'm betting as soon as we get into the next areas, they'll probably start coming up a lot more often, and we'll be able to upgrade everything. For now though, thank you very much for watching. This has been Lords of the Fallen, and next time we'll probably start off with the sword, but we can always try the shield and axe, not axe, the shield and mace as an option. And again, we can then swap out, rather than having all this extra strength, we can do something like builds poison up bleeding alongside, well, builds up poison as well as bleeding, and swap onto the pendant of burden, so we deal extra damage for status effects on an enemy. Might be an idea. So at the moment we're just kind of raw statted into strength with our pendants and rings, but we could swap to a bleed / poison build as we move into using that mace and just start inflicting loads of status effects. Right. But yeah, we have options. We'll try that boss next time. We'll head over now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode where we attempt this bridge boss. Failing that, I think back in the swamp where that big head is, we could probably take him on now. I think we're strong enough to go for either of those. Right, I'll see you then.